Hello everyone, welcome back to Yolanda Loves Comfort Food. Today I'm making chicken and dumplings from scratch. This was one of my mom's recipes. She taught me how to make these when I was only 16 years old. But I have to give a big shout out to my sister Sharonda because she put a remix on it when I was only about 19 years old. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. So I washed my chicken and I'm just adding it to a pot. I'm adding all of my seasonings, which is black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of chicken bouillon powder, creole seasoning, and oregano. Yes, oregano. That was my sister's remix on this recipe, and it is good. So I just let the chicken boil down for about 45 minutes, and then I remove the chicken from the stock to debone it. I also take some of that stock out and set it to the side and let it cool because I'll be using that stock to make my dumplings with. I have on gloves to debone the chicken because it was still hot. I'll probably recommend that you let the chicken cool down before you debone it. So, yeah, I'm just deboning the chicken. And when my sister showed me how to make this, how to remake it using the oregano, I was like, Oregano? And I was skeptical about using the oregano in this recipe because I had been cooking it the way my mom showed me for years, but the oregano just makes a world of difference. It's really, really good. So after my broth has cooled down, I'm just going to put it into a bowl with some flour. And I just don't measure, guys. I just don't. That's how I was raised to cook. I just eyeball it. So yeah, and make sure that you do not use self-rising flour. I made a mistake and used it this time because I wasn't paying any attention. But yeah, just use regular flour, no self-rising flour. And I'm just turning it out on a flat surface. And when you're making your dumplings, make the dumplings like really thin. Because if they're like kind of thick, they're going to puff up like really, because as soon as they hit that broth, that hot broth, they're going to automatically swell up, and they swell up pretty big. So I normally make my dumplings a little bit thicker because I like chewing them. I just like them to be kind of thick, but make sure that you roll them out to where they're like super thin. So that leftover broth that I had from making my dumplings, I poured that back into the pot, and I also added some water to that because when the dumplings hit that broth, it's gonna with all that flour, it's gonna thicken up the gravy. The gravy is gonna be super thick, so you guys might need to add like a few more cups of water or chicken broth to this, because I think I added like about three or four extra cups of water. Because of the thickness of the dumplings. So when you're dropping your dumplings back over into the pot, don't just like dump the whole bowl of dumplings over in the pot. Just like put one layer down, and then just don't like stir them up. Just like press them down so that they get up under the broth. And just add them individually. And this is the end result, guys. I did eat this with some leftover hot water cornbread from the other day. So, and it's turned out really good. So thank you guys for tuning back in. Please let me know what you think. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.